What's good, people? Warrior Elite here. Here with day 20 of the 85% of the 1 rep max on the bench press. As you can see here, we're getting the warm up started with 155 on the bench press. Getting the muscles loose, getting the blood flow working. About to get this day started. Let's go. This is warm-up set number 2 at 185 pounds. Still getting a good, decent warm-up, getting the blood flow going, getting the muscles warmed up and loose, so I can do something bigger and on the heavier end since my energy is feeling right today. With these reps, I'm able to push the heavier weight, even though I'm recovering from a dislocated elbow and the tendon is, still swollen. I have inflammation in the joints, and it just makes it difficult to pick up any of the heavy weight and sustain it. Without the reps, it'd be almost impossible. I'm going to do this in reverse grip, and we'll get this work started. Warm-up set number 3 at 215 pounds. It's going to be done in reverse grip for about 10 reps. Warm-up set number 4, 245 pounds. I'm coming in today. This is day 20 of the 30 days of my 1 rep max, working out with 85% of that, which will be 305 pounds of the working sets. On that note, my energy is moving pretty good, but doing these reverse grips, man, it takes so much out of me. I'll blow through this workout and my energy is tanked for like 5 days after that. I can barely do 1 or 2 reps. You'll see going forward, everything after this is a struggle. I'm kind of like signing my own death warrant. I can muscle this up at the cost of everything else that I got to do going forward. Myself. It's complete deception, because I'm moving this shit like it's easy. But I promise, when we get down to the big weight, I'm gonna be all out of gas. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing it. So, see what I can keep doing. This is set number 5. 280 pounds, reverse grip on the bench press. Still the warm-up sets, and these numbers will be shorter because I'm now getting up into the heavier range, and it requires way more to push out those heavier reps with that heavy weight. So I'll be doing 5. first working set of 305. We have now completed the warm-ups, and now we're getting into the working set to see what we can push out. I will be doing these in reverse grip.
The reverse magic or beauty about reverse grip is that it gives you great strength and control when you're handling any kind of weight that you're training with. If you do it over long periods of time consistently, you'll develop great strength and control in handling the weight. It's going to take its toll on you, it's going to drain you, but I use it as a good warm-up to not have to do so much extra to do warm-ups because my body requires a lot just to warm up. I use reverse grip to really tax myself and pre-exhaust my energy before I even get into the work. And then it makes anything that I do after that worth the work. You know, I'm digging in at this point and I'm just getting started. It's worth it.
Right here we have the third working set of the bench press 305, and I will be doing this in reverse grip. So during this set I really didn't have good hand positioning. It wasn't like terrible, but it did affect how I pushed and how I moved the weight. It also affected how much strength I could use. The bar was seated right in between the meaty portion of the palm of my hand, right down in between the center of the wrist portion of the bottom of the palm of my hand. The carpal tunnel zone, as I like to call it. It just really affected my push and how much strength I was able to use.
Only got 10 more days. Sometimes it's my ribs. Per second.
Next set is my homeboy B. He's doing the same program that I'm doing, and he's trying to see if he can increase his maximum. His max was 315, and as you can see, he jumped it up to 335 with a full rep. And as you count that up, that's about a 6% increase. So I guess the plan is working. Okay, people, this is my next set. I kind of found this one funny. We were supposed to be hitting the 305 on my working set, but I kind of got excited about him completing his maximum and going up in maximum in weight. And we were talking about it. We were having a good time. We didn't even think about the fact that it's sundown. The garage door is open. Our vision is not bothered, so we didn't even have a thought to turn the lights on. We didn't even change the weight. So I'm sitting here getting my reps in, and I'm like, at the end of the set, I'm like, what's going on, man? This didn't quite feel like 305. I didn't really find out to the end of the set, and when I looked back, I saw that we never changed the weight. So it's still 335, and I'm getting reps in on it. That is not what I'm supposed to be doing, but I did it anyway, so here we go.
I'm telling you, this is 305. Oh shit, that did good. So I did first. Actually, let's do it. 335. Alright. Good count. I forgot to change the weight.
Quick update. Being overzealous and hyped up on all the conversation and the bloopers we're making as we create this video of us working out. Being overzealous, I hopped in, did a full set of 360. Nothing recorded. So I'm hopping back in and pretending that this is the first set, it's the second set. But you know, if it didn't record, it didn't happen. Here we go. Official last working set, 360, max rep, 1 rep, max working set number 2. Let's work.
So I've been training everything that helps my chest as much as possible. Shoulders, every facet of my back, abs, traps. Because you can work the chest as long as you want, as hard as you want. It's not really going to matter if you don't have the supportive muscles to actually balance and support you getting that weight up. The chest can be as strong as hell. But if you ain't got nothing to support that, it's not. I just make sure my main focus is working out my back, my triceps, and my shoulders for the most part. And then I do this as is. You know, 5 working sets. And every time I get a chance to do the 1 rep max.
We finished the session off with our usual back work of pull-ups and chin-ups. I modified mine from my usual 55 reps. I did just a few, but I did pull-ups and chin-ups. On my chin-ups, as you can see, I'm doing 1 second up, 3 second hold, 3 second descent, and just a few reps because doing this every day kind of sucks and I don't have the energy to do it fully. On the next set, it'll be him doing his and I'll do my pull-ups on the last one.